the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Taking a look at the changes for Chicago with the departure of Tom Thibodeau. Just how big of an impact, Shaq, is his absence going to be on this team?
First of all, it's not a departure. He was fired ungreatly. These people fired him. Anyway, they enjoyed great defense all the years under Thibodeau. They were built around defense and rebounding, and I think that might take a step back.
Well, the one thing that Hoiberg is going to have to fight against is success already. And so the measuring stick and the bar, kind of like Steve Kerr, if he can have that kind of success. Mark Jackson raised the bar. All of a sudden he was fired, and then and Kerr came in and wins a championship. Can Hoiberg have the same type of success as Steve Kerr had? This will remain to be seen.
No way.
Of course, Fred Hoiberg, known as the mayor. Would you want to be a politician, Shaq?
Well, I'm a politician, Ernie.
I was about to say. He's the.
What do you mean you're a politician?
I'm a senator, I'm a mayor, I'm a janitor, I'm all of that.
A senator, a mayor, and a janitor. That's a politician.
How about you? I'm still trying to figure out what Shaq just said. How about you? You want to run for political office?
I just want to run from the cities that he's the mayor, the janitor, and of those cities.
I got you, baby.
I'm running away from those
You
cities.
Consider yourself a politician, Shaq.
Of course I am.
What office are you holding?
The office of Icy Hot Mayor. Man up, Ernie.
Another endorsement.
Please, somebody come and get me. Kevin.
Great look at the vibrant Millennium Park. Chicago sits in the background. We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Batuma's out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. Here's Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. Butler up top. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Walker against Rose. Noah the screen. Pass to Butler. Gasol, a screen on Batum. Butler kicks to Gasol. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the jumper is good. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rose against Walker. They get the rebound.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And finished off by Kidd Gilchrist. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Noah following the score by Charlotte.
And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want, but then he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts, and the energy of a mountain lion.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Noah hits them both. Here's Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Screen by Jefferson. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Jefferson. Jefferson a screen on Rose. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. And going back to Joakim Noah, he really is a hybrid. He holds American, Swedish, and French citizenships. He's truly a man of the world, and he's worldly on the floor. He can guard and play a lot of different positions.
And Kevin, he looks like a man of the world. He has a unique style unto himself, but I'll take the versatility and the hustle he brings on my team any day. If he's healthy, he's a factor.
Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Jefferson inside, covered by Noah, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And so here is Chicago. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, a bit ago, Steve Clifford and I were able to chat. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Rose dishes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Dunleavy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dunleavy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hornets trail by 5.
You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Now, here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Will it go? Takes a big high bounce and goes in. The Bulls leading by 3. For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
And the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
And when you think of Kid Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Now here's Gasol. Zeller grabs the board.
And talking about Kid Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On defense, the Bulls. Kaminsky kicks to Lamb. Kaminsky in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Here's Zeller. No good. Great D that time from Gibson. Heinrich passes to Mirotic. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And for Kid Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside. Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Good. Gibson's got his first bucket in this one. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Charlotte shooting their first free throw this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Now Lynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked by Zeller. Lynn kicks to Lamb. Off target from three-point range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.